Hi guys, I'm doing part two of 244 Caddy, whatever, his or her, whatever, their second video. I was gonna do this last night, but A, I was having camera problems, and B, I just didn't get to it because I started watching anime and it was early in the morning. I mean, right now it's 3 a.m. and I think I made the last video like around that time. I just didn't upload it yet. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna be honest. I say that in every video, but again, I wasn't really feeling these questions, and I would ask people like what they think of these questions, but then I don't want it to seem like I'm calling the user out. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, I'm just not feeling them. Could just be the day, really. Could just be me. But I'm gonna answer them the best I can. Um, these questions, the bug video that I made where I'm talking about bugs, and this one is I don't think it's gonna be that satisfying. And I was just gonna completely ignore this guy, but I'm not going to because he sent in some questions and they're like the exact same as somebody else's almost, and I'm like I told him no, so I'm just gonna do these. Okay, so he said, imagine that you are an evil giantess and your worst enemies are around you. All of them have only the size of a beer can. Of course, you're barefoot because shoes don't exist in your size. Question 1: explain on which body part of on them would you. This is weird. It's like out of context. Explain on which body part of them you would step first, and if you would step on them really fast and slow. Okay, so I basically read out loud how that sentence was written. I'm guessing he asked which one of their body parts I would step on first. I'm not sure. I would probably try to, I don't know if he's asking that, but I'd probably try to like kick their legs in, like go try to run in front of them and kick them so they can like, their knees would like snap. Because they're like the size of a damn can, so they're not the smallest motherfuckers. So if I run around them and kick and snap their knees in, that'd be what I'd be that's what I'd be aiming for. And if you step on them, would you go really fast or really slow? Okay, if I kicked their knees. If I kicked their knees in, I'd spare them the pain and just stomp on them really fast. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Shit. Okay. Question 2. What part of your foot would you use to step on them? In parentheses, he said, it would be really cool if you would put your pretty soles up to the camera. I always answer this one. I don't feel like taking my socks off. I would step on them with this part of the foot. And since they're not the size of a can, I would like take this part of my foot and then like scrape in and try to pick them up and then fling them. Because I can do that. I can pick up shit with my toes. So I try to do something like that. How many minutes do I have? Okay. Question 3. What would be the evilest thing you would do to them with your bare foot? Kick their knees in. The evilest thing I'd do with my foot is kick their knees in. Because that's like the best size. That's the most exciting size to me. If somebody's this small, I mean, that's kind of cute because they're like a male Thumbelina. But if you're like the size of a fucking can, I'm really gonna fuck with you. So that'd be the evilest thing, would be kicking their knees in. Yeah. Or like I used to, believe it or not, I don't look like it now because I'm a lot older and I have braids and dreads and stuff. But I actually did used to be in ballet. I danced on point. I just was never serious about it because, I mean, my feet aren't fucked up, so you can tell I wasn't that serious. But I danced on point, which is the, the point shoes when they're dancing on their toes. Well, there's wood in there. So, sorry if my webcam's fucking up. But there's wood in there. So I would probably, because I still have those motherfuckers, I'd put those things on and then, like, try to crush them with my foot, like, purposely, like, kind of poke at them. I would do that if I didn't kick their knees in, because that's funny, if I put those damn shoes on and then just, like, walked around like that. Question 5. If one of them would try to hide in your shoes, would you crush them with your bare foot and wear them all day? Would it be fun for you to do? Please explain the situation. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be real. Okay, so one of my feet, you can't tell by looking at them. You can only tell if you measure them. But my right foot is slightly bigger than the left foot. So if a person was in my right shoe, and I was dumb enough to walk around with his stupid ass can-sized body in my shoe, I don't think that would feel very good. That would hurt my fucking foot. And then I'd just be irritated, and I'd take you out and slam you against the wall. Get out of my fucking shoe. But the normal sized foot, I guess the only way I'd put somebody in my shoe, let them stay in my shoe, is if I crushed their body down. Because if you think about it, if a body's so flat and crushed, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if he's still like, almost, I can't explain it. If he's still like in one piece and not very flat, it'd be really uncomfortable. And I don't want that shit in my shoe. Yeah, I'm looking at this really disgusting. This is my really disgusting old skater, weird shoe, Vans. Yeah, Vans. And these are really comfy. So I guess maybe if he was like in one of these shoes, but if he were in my Adidas, no, I don't want him in my Adidas. So if you're in this shoe, then that's fine. I really don't want to break this video up into 2 parts. Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna answer one more. I might skip one. He said to demonstrate what you would do by using a stuffed animal or a doll. Well, this camera is, let me see if I can adjust. Well, I don't really have anything small. So I'll use this guy. Now this is, now I'm just winging it because I really could not find anything. This is what I do with my foot. Yeah. Yeah, that noise was this thing. I didn't like shit or anything like that. But that's what I do. I just kick the cow thing, or kick somebody like they were that cow thing. And yes, I made it in less than 10 minutes. I didn't have to break the video up. So, I think I'm gonna upload this one first and then the bug one, because the bug one's really not that exciting. Because I'm just talking about bugs. I'm not stepping on anything. So, all right.